Bees and bumblebees are not the only pollinators in town. Wasps also pollinate while eating the nectar of flowering plants. What makes wasps extra beneficial is that they reduce unwanted insects in our gardens by catching and feeding them to their young. It's like getting the benefit of bug-catching birds and pollinating bees all in one package. Now, there are many types of wasps. Here we'll cover some common species found in North America. Yellowjackets like this one can be split into ground-dwelling and aerial-dwelling genus based on their nest location. You can also tell them apart by the length of the space between their eyes and mandibles. This oculomolar space is shorter for the ground-nesting yellowjackets and longer for the aerial yellowjackets, giving them the long face look. There are 12 of which are native species of the ground yellowjacket in North America. These yellowjackets reduce populations of unwanted insects such as earwigs and caterpillars. When I see multiple yellowjackets going in and out of one spot on the ground, I give them the space and walk away because ground nests are invisible from above. It might not look like it, and you might not think so, but there is a wasp's nest underneath here, and it is the yellowjackets. It's late fall now after queens abandon their nests to hibernate, and all others die. Dead. They make their nest out of wood pulp paper, well hidden underground. These nests are not reused, and most deteriorate through winter. That's it? Well, it was very small. Some above ground nests can also be invisible, like this one inside my barn wall. There are 18 species of aerial yellowjackets. They feed their young with grasshoppers, crickets, caterpillars, spiders, flies, and lacewings. Yellowjackets create this paper nest by collecting and chewing naturally occurring fibers. They mix this woody pulp with saliva and convert it into a paper-like substance that is then put into place, like you see them doing here, making this complex and beautiful nest. This is above ground yellowjacket nest, which they also abandon for the winter. The queens hibernate and the workers die off, just like the one at the entrance. And we're going to try to take this off carefully so we can then open it and see how this whole thing was formed and how they lived in there and so forth. Many layers. It grows over time. They continue making more layers as the colony grows. It's not unusual for there to be around 500 strong, all working in unison, getting the freedom back, all getting along, just like people should be, not bickering about this and that. There's a better cross-section of different larva cells. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels. And we have 1, 2, 27, 28 paper layers. These layers keep heart of the nest warm during the cold nights. Voila. Now these wasps are totally not aggressive. They're just like people. They only get interested in you when threatened. They're defensive. They're not offensive. Once a wasp feels that you're threatening the nest, it will excrete a chemical into the air to let the other ones know that you're a threat. Then they mobilize and try to check you out. And the best thing you could do in this case is keep calm and back away. Some wasps, like the Great Black Wasp, are solitary. They like to hang out alone. They also pollinate flowering plants as they take nectar. They catch crickets and grasshoppers to feed offspring in underground nests. While intimidating in size, they will sting only to protect their young. Now here's a progression of nest building by the Baldfaced Hornet. This nest started in June. They're not true hornets, but slightly bigger aerial yellowjackets with white stripes in the back and white face markings. Here it's mid-July. Here, end of July. They catch and kill flies, soft-bodied insects like caterpillars and aphids and other insects to feed their larvae. In addition, adult wasps drink flower nectar for energy and so pollinate fruits and veggies in our gardens. Here it's mid-August and fully completed at the end of August. The year after the Baldfaced Hornet moved out, the northern Paper Wasps moved in. Wow, that's cool. Baldfaced Hornets abandon the nest before winter and don't reuse it. This is a remnant of the original nest builder, which is the Baldfaced Hornet. Multi-level egg hatching operation. This is a northern paper wasp looking for a home to hibernate. Maybe even a queen, we'll have to check it out. It shouldn't even be here. I guess it's a little late to the party. They're very docile. They're not as aggressive as the bald-faced hornets or the yellowjackets. Seems like the houseflies also made it a home for the winter. So what wasps do is they chew on different woody plant material like branches or other cellulose-like plants, and they regurgitate it and make paper out of it. Very similar to paper making. They turn the woody material into pulp and then press it into paper. Very eco-friendly. Wasps get a bad name for stinging, but we would be much worse off without them. Wasps have smooth stingers, not barbed, and can sting repeatedly. Wasps may attempt to invade honeybees' nests to steal honey for carbs, but other bees may do that as well. A smaller beehive entrance helps bees defend their hive better. These few negatives don't outweigh the huge positives of wasps eliminating caterpillars and other garden pests while helping to pollinate our food. Their presence is also a good reminder to be observant and aware of your surroundings. And that can keep you and the wasps safe while the balance of nature works its magic.